Hey golfers, it's Dave from Fit2U Golf. Today I'm doing a review and comparison of two lightweight graphite shafts for irons. The Maltby MTF I-Series and the Kuro Kage Black second generation graphite shaft from Mitsubishi. There's two reasons why I wanted to do this particular head-to-head comparison. One is the price point. The Maltby came in at point of purchase at around $15, and that's a bargain for a graphite shaft. Now, while still affordable, the Kuro Kage was almost double that price and is sometimes considered a premium shaft when you see it advertised online. The second reason I wanted to compare these two shafts is because I really like the Kuro Kage and have been considering building a set using them, and I wanted to see how it stacked up against a similar but more affordable shaft. For the purposes of the test, I decided to use the Maltby MMB17 forged iron head. Really love the look of this club, love the way it feels. I haven't done a review or included in a review in a while since I reviewed the club last year. And this is a traditional lofted club, 35 degrees 7 iron, and I think a good choice for both of these shafts. So I'm going to review the specifications, then go over some swings and feel and data that I collected with my Mevo, and I'll wrap it up with some summary and some ratings. So in terms of the specifications, the Maltby MTF is a 75 gram regular flex shaft. It's advertised to have a mid to high ball flight and has a torque rating of 4 degrees. The Kuro Kage is also a 75 gram regular flex shaft. It's advertised as having a more of a mid ball flight because of a stiffer tip section and has a torque of 3.5 degrees. At the range, I hit the Kuro Kage first. It had a really nice feel. It really encouraged a smooth swing. It felt kind of soft and created a very high ball flight, almost like a 9 iron or a pitching wedge. You can really tell the height in the indoor range and see it very clearly. After that, the MTF felt a little firmer and took me a few swings to adapt, but once I did, I found that I could really kind of go after it. It responded well to a forceful swing, and it produced a really nice kind of mid to low ball flight. In terms of performance, they were almost identical in terms of ball speed and average carry distance, but if you look at that launch angle, you can see that definitely the Kuro Kage was launching higher. So in terms of a summary, I'd have to say I like both these shafts, but I was kind of surprised by the results. They both performed well in terms of carry, and I hit them equally well in terms of smash factor, but the feel of the clubs was different. I would have expected the Maltby to feel softer, and yet it was the Kuro Kage that felt softer. It felt a little whippy, and the ball flight was higher. The Mevo estimated the ball flight on average to be 104 feet with the Kuro Kage and only 87 feet with the MTF, and that's a more desirable peak height for a 7 iron. I took a look at the shaft profiles of both shafts and noted that the Maltby does have a higher stiffness in the butt and tip and midsection than the Kuro Kage at that flex. Now in hindsight, I might have compared a stiff flex in the Kuro Kage to be more similar to the regular flex in the Maltby. I know from my own measurements the Kuro Kages tend to play about a half flex softer than other similar weighted shafts. So in terms of a rating, if I'm using eagle to bogey, I'm going to give the Maltby a birdie and the Kuro Kage a par. Both shafts are great and I would recommend them both, but in terms of performance, for me, I think the Maltby did better, and the price point, can't beat it. So post your comments below. Let me know if you've tried either of these shafts, how you like them, if you've noticed a different ball flight pattern than I achieved. Please subscribe to the channel. Look forward to more reviews, and stay positive.